every year that I get older or chronologically older, I just let go of a lot of things.
They weigh about 3 pounds. I've risked everything. I risked my whole life for...
Literally an hour ago, I come out of surgery. I did do the lip.
We're starting? Yes. Okay, Jesus loves everybody.
I have injections in my cheeks, a mini eyelid, just a teeny bit, not too much.
And it's the quickest procedure I've ever done.
Embracing the natural changes that come with aging can be a real challenge for some individuals. And some, well, they just want to look different, perhaps super attractive. However, these transformations leave such a profound impact as they embark on extraordinary measures to turn back the clock or redefine their looks completely. Join us as we delve into the captivating stories of 20 people who have taken the path of extreme plastic surgery. Let's get to it. Number 20. Anastasia Poeschuk. Anastasia Poeschuk, who originally comes from Kiev, Ukraine, decided to do many cosmetic procedures to change her appearance. She got things like Botox, veneers, and reshaped her chin and jaw. Even though these are common in the cosmetic world, what's surprising is how different she looks after. Anastasia started doing these things when she was 26, which is not the usual choice. What makes her story interesting is that she did some of the treatments herself, learning from online videos. She says she follows strict cleaning rules for her tools and does it like a professional. Because she kept using filler injections to make herself look perfect, Anastasia now has really noticeable cheeks. She even wants to be known for having the world's most noticeable cheeks. In an interview in 2020, she said she's determined to keep doing these injections, even though doctors have warned her not to. Anastasia's story isn't just about changing how she looks, but also about being brave and doing what she believes in, even if others disagree. Number 19. Pixie Fox. Even though doctors have said no more surgeries, Pixie Fox is determined to turn herself into a living cartoon character. She's from North Carolina, and at 33 years old, she's known for extreme cosmetic surgeries. Her journey got attention on the TV show Botched, where doctors Terry DeBrown and Paul Nassif decided she'd had enough. Pixie has done some incredible procedures, like intentionally breaking her jaw to make her face smaller, getting elf-like ears, removing 6 ribs, 4 breast augmentations, lots of lip and fat injections, 2 liposuctions, brow and buttock lifts, and even changing the color of her eyes. After over 20 surgeries, doctors Nassif and DeBrown said no more. But Pixie is sticking to her plan of becoming a real-life cartoon character. Besides what she's done already, she wants a public eyelash transplant and a unique treatment to make her genital area like what she calls a baby flower. Her journey shows just how far some people will go to look the way they want. Number 18. Hang Mioku. A proclivity for addictive tendencies can propel individuals down precarious paths, exemplified by the tragic case of Hang Mioku. Initially renowned as a successful model and singer, Miyoku's journey into the realm of cosmetic enhancements commenced at the age of 28, fueled by an unyielding desire for flawless skin. This quest led her to relocate to Japan, where she underwent multiple procedures. As her relentless pursuit of perfection unfolded, medical professionals eventually declined to perform further surgeries, witnessing the extreme nature of her transformation upon her return to Korea. So drastic was the change that even her own parents struggled to recognize her. Initially seeking psychiatric help, Mioku abandoned therapy sessions, opting instead to find a plastic surgeon willing to continue her treatment. Ultimately discovering a surgeon who supplied her with silicone injections, along with the necessary materials for self-administration, Miyoku's dependence reached a dire juncture. When her supplies dwindled, desperation drove her to inject cooking oil into her face, resulting in severe swelling, scarring, and disfigurement. Her plight elicited public sympathy, prompting donations aimed at restoring her appearance. Despite undergoing 10 surgeries, only partial removal of the substances was achieved, and her facial size was reduced. Now in her 60s, Mioku ekes out a living in a second-hand clothing store, reliant on state assistance. Her fervent aspiration remains the restoration of her original face, serving as a poignant testament to the profound repercussions of her addiction to plastic surgery. Number 17. Sprague. Sprague, also known as the Lizard Man, is a unique sideshow performer from America who has taken body modifications to extraordinary levels to resemble a human lizard. His dedication to this transformation is truly impressive. With vibrant green scales tattooed all over his body, a split tongue achieved through bifurcation, and subdermal implants enhancing his lips, Sprag is an extraordinary sight. But there's more to Sprag than just his appearance. His life is closely intertwined with his identity as the Lizard Man, both in personal and professional aspects. The green scales, split tongue, and implants aren't just physical changes, they're fundamental parts of who he is. The Lizard Man engages in a wide range of activities, from suspending himself with flesh hooks to participating in body modification scene groups. Outside of the sideshow world, he's also part of the band Lizard Skynyrd, touring globally with them. Impressively, he holds world records in body suspension, an accomplishment he takes great pride in. For Sprag, being a full-time performance artist isn't just a job, it's a lifestyle. In a world that celebrates diversity, the Lizard Man stands out as a fascinating example of the various ways people express themselves. Number 16. Tiffany Taylor. In a strange story, Tiffany Taylor has spent her whole adult life trying to look exactly like Ivanka Trump. In the big picture of odd behaviors, Taylor's unexplained belief that Ivanka Trump is the best example of a female role model is quite unique. Despite the questionable reasoning behind this goal, Taylor has gone through numerous surgeries to copy the daughter of Donald Trump, whom she sees as a role model for all women. Surprisingly, Taylor had a whopping 13 surgeries in just 1 year, including 2 breast augmentations, a nose job, and many cheek fillers. However, her desire for more changes faced a challenge when doctors, seemingly worried, refused to do more surgeries on her appearance. This peculiar obsession began after the end of her 10-year marriage, making us wonder if Taylor's pursuit is more about needing emotional support than wanting many cosmetic procedures. Taylor's journey into changing herself included liposuction, lifts, tucks, and enhancements all over her body and face. Unfortunately, despite all these changes, it seems Taylor hasn't quite achieved looking like the Trump family member. People trying to guess the celebrity she resembles have suggested Britney or Christina, but no one has accurately guessed Ivanka. Perhaps this confusion is more because Ivanka has generic features rather than Taylor's efforts falling short. The mystery continues, making us think about why Taylor is so determined to imitate someone whose likeness remains a puzzle. Number 15. Algra Cole. Despite being raised in a strict Mormon family in Salt Lake City, Algra Cole made a bold departure from her traditional background and career as a piano teacher, venturing into the realm of internet modeling. As it turns out, this unconventional career path is a legitimate pursuit. To manifest her dream, Cole decided to undergo a series of surgical procedures, reshaping her body to align with her envisioned look. The specifics of the enhancements she underwent are discernible, and I'll leave the interpretation of those details to your discretion. Overall, Algra Cole underwent 3 distinct surgeries, investing a considerable $75,000 in sculpting her new physique. Beyond her personal journey, Cole has become an advocate for other women seeking similar transformations in pursuit of their ideal shapes. In the vast landscape of social media, Algra is a prominent figure, sharing her experiences and promoting various products to her substantial following. With millions of admirers, she has carved out a niche for herself in the modern world, leveraging her platform to make a living while endorsing an array of products. Such is the dynamic and multifaceted nature of the contemporary digital landscape. Number 14. Katie Price. Katie Price, the famous English media personality and model, is different from other celebrities when it comes to talking about plastic surgery. She openly talks about the many times she's had cosmetic procedures, which means changing how she looks and doesn't hide it. Katie started as a model with a natural look, but when she turned 30, she decided to make changes to her appearance. Now, at 45, she's doing whatever makes her happy without apologizing for it. In 1999, she made a big change to her chest, going from a size 32B to 32DD, and also fixing her nose shape. By 2006, she proudly called herself totally plastic, and by 2011, she fully embraced this identity. Over time, Katie's transformations became more and more noticeable. In 2016, she got fuller lips and a smoother, shinier face. Just 2 years later, she looked so different at an awards show that people almost didn't recognize her. Her surgeries became more extreme, including getting her breasts enlarged every year from 2019, and each implant weighs about 4.4 pounds. This has made some plastic surgeons worry about her overall health. One doctor, Dr. Felix, is concerned about how often and how much surgery Katie has had, saying it could be a problem for her health. In a world where many celebrities keep their surgeries secret, Katie Price stands out for being open about her journey with plastic surgery. Number 13. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's iconic transformation is an indisputable result of his deep involvement in plastic surgery. A visual juxtaposition of his youthful images with those captured before his demise in 2009 unmistakably reveals a profound alteration in his appearance. The narrative of Michael Jackson's journey through plastic surgery is one marked by a significant number of procedures, some aimed at rectifying previous surgeries that didn't unfold as anticipated. The genesis of this transformation traces back to his aspiration to refine his nose. Legend has it that his uncertainty led him to an unusual approach. He allegedly persuaded his sister, LaToya, to undergo the procedure first as a sort of trial. Once content with the outcome, Jackson embarked on his own nasal enhancement in 1979, setting the stage for the remarkable metamorphosis that followed. Dr. Ida Gorbis, an authority on body dysmorphic disorder, posits that Michael Jackson might have undergone as many as 100 surgeries. Some of these interventions resulted in such pronounced alterations that identifying his ethnicity became a challenging task. Although the precise number and specifics of these surgeries remain elusive, Dr. Wallace Goodstein, who collaborated with Jackson's surgeons in the 1990s, disclosed a comprehensive list. The procedures included multiple nose jobs, cheek implants, eyelid surgery, and the addition of a cleft in his chin. Shockingly, Dr. Goodstein revealed that Jackson would undergo several surgeries every 2 months, occasionally subjecting himself to a dozen procedures during each visit, showcasing the extent of his commitment to his evolving appearance. Number 12. Sahar Tabar. Humans express themselves in myriad ways, through song, dance, vibrant hair colors, and in the case of Fatima Kishan, also known as Sahar Tabar on Instagram, through a rather unconventional avenue. Tabar's story takes a peculiar turn as she embarked on a journey that led her to undergo a multitude of cosmetic surgery procedures, rumored to be as many as 50, all in an endeavor to transform herself into a zombified version of Angelina Jolie. In the realm of self-expression, diversity truly knows no bounds. Tabar first gained notoriety in 2017, when images of her altered appearance resembling a macabre rendition of Hollywood star Angelina Jolie circulated widely on the internet. While the exact number of surgeries remains unconfirmed, rumors suggest a staggering figure. However, Tabar's tale took an unexpected twist when she faced legal repercussions in Iran. Accused of the vague and dubious crime of blasphemy, she found herself behind bars. Allegedly sentenced to 10 years in prison, this verdict was seemingly later converted, leading to her release on bail. The juxtaposition of her peculiar pursuit of a unique appearance and the legal challenges she encountered adds an extra layer of intrigue to this bizarre and captivating narrative. Number 11. Raji Narinesingh. Raji Narinesingh is an American known for acting, advocating for the LGBTQ+ community, and being on reality TV. She faced a tough situation on the show Botched when she needed to remove harmful substances injected into her face, breasts, and hips. This happened because she trusted an unlicensed person for filler injections. After a second appearance on the show, they were able to remove a big part of the problematic material. Narinesingh comes from a diverse background. Her dad is from Indo-Trinidadian descent, and her mom has French Afro-Trinidadian and Polynesian roots. In the late 1990s, she realized she's a transgender woman, a big part of who she is. In 2005, Narinesingh went to the Duchess for filler injections to make her look more feminine. Sadly, what she got was a dangerous mix of concrete, tire sealant, mineral oil, and glue, not the silicone she thought. It took her a while to realize the harm as her body reacted badly, causing swelling and nodules, For years, Narinesingh struggled with shame about her appearance. She stayed mostly at home, avoiding help for the issues caused by the unregulated injections. Her story teaches us how vital it is to have safe and informed cosmetic procedures and shows the strength of the human spirit in tough times. Number 10. Nevan Sanovich. Meet Nevan Sanovich, a 45-year-old Croatian celebrity stylist and reality TV personality celebrated for his contributions to Croatian reality television and an extensive history of cosmetic surgeries. In a recent revelation that took an unexpected turn, Sanovich shared an unusual side effect stemming from his most recent surgery: a persistent erection. Opting for his third nasal operation in an Iranian clinic due to financial considerations, Saganovich's journey took an abrupt detour when he had to hastily return to Belgrade. The source of this peculiar condition, a continuous erection, is identified as priapism, a rare disorder triggered by an allergic reaction to the anesthetic used during the surgery. Prompt attention to this condition is underscored by the French Association of Virology, emphasizing the need for well-defined management to avert potential complications and irreversible erectile dysfunction. Remarkably, despite this unforeseen complication, Nevan Sanovich remains undeterred in his commitment to the world of surgical enhancements. Expressing an unwavering passion for his craft, he articulated a desire for just one more procedure to attain his envisioned appearance and attain global recognition. In the realm of cosmetic transformations, Saganovich's journey takes an unexpected and captivating twist, demonstrating both the allure and risks associated with the pursuit of physical perfection. Number 9. Priscilla Presley. Priscilla Presley, known for being with Elvis Presley and her successful businesses, is rumored to have had some plastic surgery. However, she hasn't confirmed or denied it. Doctors who looked at her pictures, though they didn't treat her, think her face looks different. One doctor said it seems like she got too much cheek filler, making it hard for her to open her eyes. Another doctor thinks she might have had a facelift, and some experts say she might have had skin treatments that caused permanent damage. There's also talk that Priscilla might have gone to an unlicensed cosmetic surgeon named Dr. Daniel Serrano. He claimed his injections were better than Botox, but they actually contained a dangerous substance used for car parts. This caused serious health problems for those who got the injections. The mystery around Priscilla Presley's appearance highlights the risks and uncertainties linked to celebrity beauty standards and the importance of being careful when considering cosmetic procedures. Number 8. Heidi Montag. Heidi Montag, renowned for her role in Laguna Beach, learned a valuable lesson about the repercussions of choosing something solely because it's free. Enticed by an offer of complimentary cosmetic enhancements, promising thousands of dollars worth of procedures at no cost, Heidi embarked on a plastic surgery journey that she now deeply regrets. The stark reality of her experience differed significantly from her initial expectations. Subjected to an exhaustive 16-hour surgery, she underwent a staggering total of 10 procedures in a single day. To compound the ordeal, an excessive amount of opioid pain medication was administered, pushing her to the edge and leaving her feeling fragile and frail during the extensive recovery period. At the tender age of 23, Heidi had already undergone a series of procedures, including a brow lift, chin reduction, and Botox injections. In hindsight, she acknowledges that these surgeries were unnecessary for her well-being. Reflecting on her journey, Heidi's advice to those contemplating plastic surgery due to insecurities about their appearance is to seek guidance from professionals and loved ones. Understanding the root causes of these feelings becomes paramount in making informed decisions about altering one's body. While Heidi doesn't categorically oppose plastic surgery, she strives to shed light on the less glamorous aspects of body alteration. She emphasizes that the allure of before and after photos often overshadows the challenges and hardships that can accompany the recovery process. In sharing her story, Heidi underscores the importance of thoughtful consideration and consultation before embarking on any transformative journey. Number 7. Joe Chuna. Meet Joe Chuna, a 17-year-old Chinese influencer who has captivated audiences on the social media platform Weibo with her extraordinary journey of extensive plastic surgery. In just 3 years, Jo has transformed from an ordinary-looking girl to a doll-like idol, undergoing a staggering number of surgeries, more than 100 to be exact, starting at the tender age of 13. Jo's foray into plastic surgery was prompted by a challenging school experience marked by ridicule, cruel nicknames, jokes, and daunting class cleanup tasks. Recognizing the potential for improvement in her life through a change in appearance, Jo persuaded her parents to finance her first procedure, a double eyelid surgery. Despite initial attempts to dissuade her, Jo observed a noticeable shift in how she was treated by others after this initial transformation. Following the success of her first surgery, Jo embarked on a journey that included various procedures such as fillers, ear cartilage, rhinoplasty, Barbie eye surgery, breast implants, and liposuction. Although the pace of her surgeries slowed during the COVID-19 pandemic, Jo remarkably managed to undergo 20 surgeries in the past year alone. Despite grappling with severe side effects from her plastic surgery addiction, such as memory loss and permanent scarring, Jo remains steadfast in her belief that the sacrifices are worth it. The financial toll of her cosmetic endeavors has reportedly reached over $620,000, with Jo even resorting to the ultimatum of quitting school if her parents didn't fund her procedures. Her journey stands as a poignant illustration of the intricate interplay between self-image, societal pressures, and the relentless pursuit of beauty, offering a glimpse into the complexities that individuals navigate in their quest for transformation and acceptance. Number 6. Anthony Lafredo. Anthony Lafredo, also known as the Black Alien, has become a striking figure in the realm of body modification, pushing the boundaries of what many consider extreme. His extensive surgical transformations have already been provocative to most observers, including the removal of his ears, nostrils, and even some fingers. Additionally, he has undergone procedures to sharpen and tint his teeth purple, along with covering himself in tattoos. Lafredo attributes these alterations to a lifelong feeling of inhabiting a body that brought him profound misery. However, his desire for further extremes takes an unsettling turn as he contemplates the amputation of a healthy leg. While split tongues and tattooed eyeballs are already on the extreme spectrum of body modification, the proposed removal of a fully functional and essential body part raises ethical questions. It prompts reflection on whether a physician, bound by the oath to do no harm, could ethically perform such a surgery, especially when the desire for it stems from a severe form of body dysmorphia. Body dysmorphia, a mental health condition characterized by obsessive concerns about perceived flaws in one's appearance, poses significant ethical considerations in the context of extreme body modifications. The distress and disruption it causes to those who suffer from it underscore the complex intersection of mental health and the pursuit of physical transformations. Lafredo's journey prompts a thought-provoking exploration into the boundaries of body modification, ethical medical practice, and the profound impact of body dysmorphia on individuals. Before we move on, here is today's subscriber's pick. Beauty, as the saying goes, resides in the eye of the beholder. What one person finds stunning and gorgeous, another may perceive as unappealing. Case in point is the woman in the picture who spent a lot of money on more than 100 surgeries to look a certain way. Some say she looks like a character from a video game called Cyberpunk. Even if it's extreme, she's happy with how she looks. People have different opinions on whether her new look was worth the money and time spent on surgeries. But what matters most is that she's happy with her choice. This is one of the most extreme cases of plastic surgery ever. What do you think about it? Share your thoughts in the comments. Number 5. Sharon Osborne. Sharon Osborne, who often talks openly about cosmetic procedures, has decided to stop getting more enhancements. This decision came after her latest experience, a facelift in 2021, when she was in her 70s. She said this last surgery made her feel like she looked like a cyclops, and it left her feeling really bad. Because of the distress from this facelift, Sharon has decided not to have more surgeries. She knows time is running out, and she doesn't want to risk another facelift after what happened last time. Her recent surgery took a long time, about 5.5 hours, and it made her feel terrible afterward. She even told her surgeon that one eye looked different from the other. Even though Sharon is stopping further plastic surgery, she has already had many procedures. In her 2013 autobiography, Unbreakable, she talked openly about getting changes, peels, laser treatments, veneers, and other enhancements or removals whenever she felt like it. Sharon's choice to stop more surgeries is a big change for her and shows how her feelings about beauty and self-expression have evolved over time. Number 4. Ethan Bramble. Let me introduce you to Ethan Bramble, a young man who has dedicated himself to becoming the self-proclaimed world's most modified youth. While his unique journey might raise an eyebrow or two, there's no denying that Bramble has pursued over 40 different modification procedures to attain his distinctive appearance, all in the pursuit of the internet attention he craves. Bramble's transformational odyssey includes a split tongue, the removal of his belly button, for reasons known only to him, and perhaps most notably, eyeballs tattooed with black ink. By the tender age of 22, he had covered more than 2/3 of his body in ink, spending an estimated $15,000 to $20,000 on his modifications. An impressive feat for someone so young, even if it means sacrificing a significant number of hours working at Starbucks. Of all his endeavors, Bramble's most expensive procedure was undoubtedly the tattooing of his eyeballs. This particular modification comes with an enormously high risk of blindness, making it a bold choice that speaks to his unwavering commitment to his unique aesthetic. One can only assume that Bramble, as the self-styled world's most modified youth, will carry this decision with pride throughout his life. After all, who could possibly regret the timeless act of having their eyeballs filled with ink? It's a narrative that, for better or worse, cements Bramble's place in the intriguing realm of extreme body modification. Number 3. Valeria Lukanova. Meet Valeria Lukanova, hailing from Moldova, who has devoted a substantial portion of her adult life to an unconventional and exceptionally unique pursuit. She aims to resemble Barbie. Not in the conventional sense where one might think of peroxide hair and wide-eyed gazes. No, Lukanova is on a mission to literally embody the essence of a Barbie doll, complete with its distinctive proportions and peculiar measurements. To a remarkable extent, she appears to have achieved this surreal goal, transcending the boundaries between human and doll. Lukanova's transformation into a real-life Barbie has not been without controversy. While her doll-like appearance has garnered attention, she has faced criticism for expressing some unsettling views in various interviews. Nonetheless, her journey underscores the undeniable truth that, in the realm of physical appearance, uniqueness and extremes attract attention. Interestingly, Lukanova isn't alone in this pursuit. In the expansive tapestry of reality, there's also a Kendall human who has taken his aspiration to resemble Barbie's famous plastic boyfriend seriously. With a series of enhancements and augmentations, he too has ventured into the territory of becoming a living doll. This phenomenon raises a thought-provoking question. What are our standards of beauty, and where do they intersect with the ideals presented by a toy like Barbie? The discussion around whether one should adhere to the manufactured standards of a doll or embrace the inherent beauty within individuals is a compelling one. Number 2. Linda Evangelista. Linda Evangelista, the esteemed Canadian fashion model adorned on over 700 magazine covers, recently faced an unexpected turn of events following a cosmetic procedure that left her with what she described as a brutally disfiguring outcome. Drawn in by the promises of cool sculpting advertisements, which touted fat reduction without surgery and minimal downtime, Linda, like many, succumbed to the allure of targeting stubborn areas. Acknowledging her own vanity, she opted for the procedure in the hopes of enhancing her appearance. Regrettably, Linda's experience with cool sculpting took an unexpected and adverse turn. Despite being an FDA-cleared procedure that has proven effective for numerous individuals, it did not yield the anticipated results for her. Undergoing 7 sessions from 2015 to 2016, Linda noticed after 3 months that rather than slimming down, the treated areas, specifically her bra area, chin, and thighs, were growing, hardening, and losing sensation. Upon seeking medical counsel, Linda received the diagnosis of paradoxical adipose hyperplasia, an uncommon condition affecting less than 1% of cool sculpting patients. Unlike typical cases, this condition could not be rectified through diet and exercise. Faced with the aftermath of her ordeal, Linda took legal action against the parent company, Zeltic Aesthetics Incorporated, filing a lawsuit seeking $50 million in damages. The incident serves as a stark reminder of the potential risks associated with cosmetic procedures, even those with widespread acclaim and approval. Number 1. Herbert Chavez. Meet Herbert Chavez, the self-proclaimed biggest fan of Superman, whose dedication to his comic book hero goes beyond mere admiration. In fact, Chavez is so fervent in his admiration for the illustrated, absolutely fictional character that he has embarked on a journey to look exactly like Superman. Yes, the up and away superhero. Chavez's commitment to his superhero transformation is no small feat. He has undergone more than 24 surgical procedures, and he has no intention of stopping until he achieves his lofty goal of becoming a perfect replica of Superman himself. Hailing from Manila in the Philippines, Chavez resides in a modest home where his Superman obsession permeates every surface, including his own face. Statues and images of Superman surround him, a testament to the enduring nature of his superhero fixation. His intense obsession traces back to a pivotal moment at the tender age of 4, when he first watched the Superman movie. From that moment on, Chavez's dream was set, to be just like Superman. Now, as an adult, he is determined to turn that childhood dream into a tangible reality. While the notion of acquiring flying abilities and super strength may remain elusive, Chavez's dedication to his transformation remains unwavering. Here's wishing him good luck on his quest to embody the iconic superhero, one surgical procedure at a time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.